big day on the W9. Today, he's a ballet dancer and son of legendary actor Lawrence Fishburne. We'll get to know Langston Fishburne and the new dark comedy called Stalled. Plus, what did the presidents eat? We'll chat with the author of the new book, Dinner with the President, food, politics, and a history of breaking bread at the White House. And a game show, Know That Coworker. We'll see if we can guess who works here and who does not. Live from the WGN studios, this is the WGN Morning News at 9.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey, good morning, you guys. I bet you didn't know that not just today, but all week, it's called a secondhand wardrobe week. So what I did was I took a look and found some thrift store shirts that used to belong to somebody else but became obsolete. So lucky for you, they can now be yours. First off, from 1993, how about this? Buffalo Bills Super Bowl champion shirt. Yeah, there were a lot of those floating around in the 90s. They lost 4 in a row. How about this one? I survived the toilet paper crisis of 2020. We'll dial it back a little bit further from the early 80s. Ronald Reagan says, "Shut up, hippie." And here's the discarded shirt nobody's looking for. It's a Led Zeppelin shirt with a picture of Kiss.
Oh, boy.
Looks like a twofer to me.
Yeah.
Perhaps the oldest of all, and I am surprised that this one from 1852 is still in relatively good condition. Features a picture of then-President Millard Fillmore. Says, "Don't blame me, I voted for John C. Fremont." It was very popular back then. In that century, they were all wearing those wacky shirts.
Thanks, Timmy.
There you go.
When I wake up in the morning, when the sun comes out to shine, I'm feeling fancy, I'm feeling fine, I'm watching the 9 at 9.
Number 9. Are you in the middle of a sneaky link? You might be and not even know it. That's because that's what the kids are calling these days. They're calling it a sneaky link. When you meet up with a person to hook up without anyone else knowing about it. But heads up, if you're one half of the sneaky link, ask yourself, why is this a secret thing? If you're not the one who wants to keep it a secret, then it's time to find a new link. There's also a song called Slinky Link on TikTok by Glizzy G. We can't play it on the air.
Why not?
Because
too dirty, I bet.
we have new rules here.
Yeah.
Huh. Slinky Link?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just
Good to
Google
know.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take number 8 if it's all right with you.
Sorry.
More life advice for women from the book Married Life and Happiness from 1922 by William Robinson. A man, according to Robinson, ladies need to listen. Ladies need to be good cooks because bad cooking leads to indigestion, which leads to crankiness, which leads to fighting. Why would a woman want to start a fight with her husband? How selfish. It also says bad cooking will drive a man to the saloon. Robinson, again a man, also said when a woman does cook, she should actually cook and not be a mere can opener.
I wouldn't have done well. Number 7. For the first half of the 1900s, there were pneumatic tubes connecting 23 U.S. post offices in New York City. They spanned 27 miles. What? The first tube system was in Philly in 1993, and New York got it a few years later. Each tube could carry 500 letters and traveled about 35 miles an hour. The pipes for it were in the ground 5 feet below the streets. There is a legend that a great sandwich shop on the north end of Manhattan would use the tubes to deliver lunch to postal workers all the way downtown. The system even went over to another borough. A set of pipes was attached to the Brooklyn Bridge. That was used until 1957. Well, what do you know?
All right, number 6. Are you obsessed with Dateline or other true crime shows? There may be a reason. Scientists at Denmark's Recreational Fear Lab, yes, there is such a thing. They did some research, and they say people are drawn to shows like these as a way of preparing ourselves for similar situations in our own world. There's a learning component to watching these shows where we learn what to do and what not to do and to look for those red flags. It also offers an adrenaline rush while watching from the safety of our own home. So when you watch these, Robin, are you learning how to avoid being murdered or how to murder that significant other?
Well, you have to know how to look out for Stabby Joe, and you have to have your head on a swivel. But I'm also just fascinated, like, you can't believe some of this stuff. I mean, it's kind of, it's gruesome to think. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed for myself that I'm intrigued by it, but it's sad, but it's just like, wow. And you don't want, well.
But you kind of feel better about yourself.
I don't know.
Some of these people are just.
But it's like, you can't believe it really happened. It's like history. It's like it really happened, you know. Anyway. All right, number 5. You've probably never seen a dangerous plane landing like this one.
Wow.
What? Oh,
That's the thing. All these videos now, it's hard to tell what
you're right. So who's to say? I mean, that looked like a full-size plane.
It did.
Yeah, and lo and behold.
Optical illusions. Ah.
All right, that was fun. Number 4, maybe everyone here at home can weigh in on this one. Is this video as wonderful as I think it is? And before we roll it, Robin, we looped it. We looped the clip, so there will be a chance for you to, one of your silly voices, if you want to. It's totally up to you. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but let's take a look. Look at that. This is the old monkey see, monkey do. Good listener.
Yeah. Well, you can tell, like, he's looking at the director to see if he's doing it right. Oh, yeah.
This would be your moment right there.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah. I was going to say, what am I going to voice over? He's not talking.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Good listener.
Okay.
And another thing, I want you to stop at the store, get a gallon of milk, a dozen eggs, and then I also want you to pick up some food for my mother that's coming over for dinner tonight. And another thing, make sure you comb out your hair and look nice.
Yeah, shut up, hero.
That was fun, wasn't it?
That was fun.
Yeah. Good.
Number 3, this doesn't even qualify as a big nuisance, so we don't want to call this a hack, but people are showing a simple way to get the butter out of the little wrapper you get at the diner or the restaurant. What? You puncture the packet with a fork.
I'm not convinced.
It doesn't look like it would come out like that. Oh, well.
Yeah, you're going to have to puncture it just right.
Yeah. Okay.
And when you think about it, it is so hard to...
It is such a
burden. The
burden.
amount of time that it takes to get that butter unwrapped and get a knife.
And sometimes that butter is very hard. You can't, that's not going to help you.
Well, there you are, folks.
All right, give it a try. Let us know how it works.
Yeah.
Number 2, this is the story about 2 penguins in love.
Oh.
E.T. lives at Virginia's Metro Richmond Zoo. She turned 43 last month. The oldest African penguin in the world. Most of them live to be between 15 and 20. She's had 2 mates in her life, Melvin and Saldana. She outlived them both, but she didn't stay single for long. E.T. is now happily attached to Einstein. He's a much younger penguin at just 14 years old.
That doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't. Some of the other penguins were picking on E.T. because she's so much older, but not Einstein. He can't get enough of E.T., and E.T. can't get enough of Einstein.
Well,
zoo officials moved the 2 of them into their very own place, away from the other penguins, so they can live a nice, quiet life together. And the perks of being the oldest penguin in the world, E.T. gets her very own pool. Oh, that's why he's after her.
Yeah.
Real estate.
He wants the fringe benefits. No, she's not going to be around for very long.
Right. Good strategist on his part. All right, number 1, there's so many great things about the Miss Universe beauty pageant. Don't make me just pick one, but you have to love the intros. It's oddly mesmerizing. Here's a look at that from 2018, and stick around for France.
Albania! Angola! Argentina! Armenia! Aruba! Australia! Bahamas! Barbados! Beijing! Belize! Bolivia! Brazil! The British Virgin Islands! Bulgaria! California!
this in alphabetical order?
Yeah.
So, we got a long way to go.
Oh, my.
E and then F. Can't wait for Estonia. Getting close. Here it comes. No, still.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Yeah, 'cause I think in the most recent one,
yeah.
France, they screamed too. I think we.
That was it.
That was the recent one? No, that was from 2018.
Oh, yeah, no, they do that every year?
I guess so.
Oh, my God. Well, you needed to loop that,
Why
maybe.
can't you just why can't they just say France?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, why do
It's
they have
hard
to
to
scream?
yell.
Oh, the French.
Oh boy.
Oh, well.
What's tonight at
She
9?
lost before she started.
At 9.